What's up, y'all? How's it going? Let me close this real quick. And boom, boom, boom. Meeting just for now. All right. We're good. Everything's good. Everybody's good. We got volume. Skills is going up. SKLZ up 10%. Popping up on the scanner. So, what's going on, guys? I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on my trades today. Trade recap. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for some trade recaps. And sorry I haven't been making them the last week or so, but yeah, I've just been taking a little break, and I was really just trading AMC and basically break even so far. Yesterday didn't really trade much, but I went live for about an hour with my AMC trade and ended up losing money on it and then making money on a short. And yeah, but I went long again today, and I made money. So I went long twice. Went long after this break of VWAP and then the pullback to the VWAP here, 58.23 I went long, and sold up here at 60. And then I bought again at the VWAP again at the 59 retest. And then I sold up into the 59 40s when I saw big resistance at 59.50. And then when it came back down, it basically stopped me out for the rest of my shares. So, I mean, it was a decent trade. Up a few dollars a share on most, but break even on some. And you see it's pulling back now to 57.50. So I would have been down if I didn't cover those shares there, right? So I saw the trend reversing, so I took the trade off. But I was going long, and I'm trying to go long on AMC as much as I can. Hold this thing up, It's definitely better. You get more momentum to the long side. The shorts, you have to kind of be taking those quick rips that it gives you because it does tend to come right back. But anyway, so I went long on AMC, up about $20 on that trade. Not a bad trade at all. I was hoping for a break of 60 and then like a big rip to like 64, 65, give me like a $70 trade or something, but couldn't get it. Earlier today, I had a really nice trade on CLOV right out of the open, so that was a nice $50 trade on CLOV, basically buying at the 1750 break. So the break of this candle and then the 1750 break, I got in, and then once it ripped up kind of into the 18s, I ended up hitting a market order at like it was $18, but it filled me at 17.86. So the spread was just 14 cents basically. The ask was like 18 something, and the spread was, I guess, or they probably like brought it down just to fill my order. But either way, it was a win. It's a 40-cent win for those 20 shares, and then their other remaining 30 shares I took at 8. I was able to hold and sell at 18.60. So for the most of the shares, it was a $1.40 win, or $1.20 win. So 40-cent win and a $1.20 win on most of my shares on CLOV. And then I was basically just trying to go short here, not to actually go short, but just to see if I could go short, right? It was basically the same thing that happened on AMC, because a lot of times with CLOV or AMC, I'm not able to get shares to short. So I was basically just putting in an order, testing, and I put out the order like right at the VWAP, but it was well above where it was trading around 1720, 1730, and I threw out an order at 1745, and it just ran right up real quick and filled it and then ran right down. So I was like, okay, whatever. But then it ended up coming up and wicking me out real quick before actually fading. So it looks like this was actually a good trade, and it looks like I actually made money, but I actually lost money on this trade. And it's because it basically ran up, making it look with huge volume, looking like it was going to break above the VWAP and run. And this name has been known to be a squeeze stock, and it's up substantially. So I didn't really want to be holding a big short position if it went against me. I should have just held it, because after I covered my position at the top basically of this candle, it ripped all the way down to 16.32, which would have given me a $1.15 win. So that was CLOV. I was really wanting it for the break of this 18.35, but I wasn't able to get it because I was stuck in this AMC trade. But that's all good. sometimes that's the restrictions of a small account too, right? Is you can only really focus on like one stock because all your capital is either in that stock, or you don't really have enough capital to trade another stock, because it's like, oh, I could get in maybe with $200 or $300 to this other stock, but it's not really worth taking the trade, right? I guess on CLOV it might have been, but what can you do? Gotta focus where you're, where you think you're gonna make the most money. And I thought AMC, for the second day in a row, because yesterday it was basically the same thing. I was buying at 58 for the break of 60, and I ended up getting stopped out in a big downward candle. That was not fun at all. So yeah, yesterday on AMC I was buying here in the 58s. After it had this big rip up on nice volume, it looked like it wanted to really break out, and then it could, break above 60 and run. And we kind of got that 59.50 test, and then in this candle we had a huge flush, and I was unfortunately caught in that big flush, had to cover my shares, and then I went short and was able to make some money on the short side. So I made about, down about $10 that day after everything and commissions and everything, but it's okay because I was down like $30, but after the short I was able to make some of it back. But normally I'm not able to short AMC. I can't get shares, so it was weird that I was able to get shares to short. Anyway, CLOV was a nice play today. It was running up the last couple of days, and it had a ton of volume pre-market, and it only got more volume as the market opened. And so I was expecting this thing to kind of sell off once we had a nice rip, which is why I was just looking to catch this big rip, and why I was scared when it hit 18 and I wanted to take, partial profits. Unfortunately, I got covered at the bottom of the spread and got a bad fill price. So instead of getting like 60, 70 cents, I got 40 cents. But what can you get? But the rest of them was $1.25 win. So it's good. Anyway, CLOV, I think it's probably going to be a nice long. As it keeps breaking out of these kind of resistance levels, it's probably just a nice hold. I wish I would have bought when I covered this. I wish I would have bought at this bottom and just held. Oh, that would have been such a nice trade. Look at this thing. Look at CLOV. Just running. Man, I missed the boat. I missed the boat, boys and girls. And CLOV is running off. It's taking off. Look at that. It's breaking above the channel, and it is taking off. So the all-time high on this thing was this 1720s, which is why you see this ton of resistance once it was able to break above it. But when it did break above it, that's when I wanted to get in as support, right? I wanted to get in for the break of 1730, and then that would be my support. That would be my break, my stop level, right? And then I could, so a 15 cent stop to the downside with a $2 or $3, price range to the top, or a dollar, whatever you can get, right? Wow. But this thing is just unbelievable. Just keeps ripping, right? It's unbelievable, CLOV. So I might trade this thing later on in the day. I might look to get another trade in it. I probably can't get shares to short right now, but I don't think I'd want to short it anyway. This thing's just going parabolic. So that was the break at 20 that gave you that move, right? Once it broke 20, it had a resistance at 20, but then once it was able to break with conviction, and this is what you mean by conviction, right? Once you see that nice green candle breaking almost $1, that's conviction. And look at that. Look at the CLOV squeeze. This is squeezing out shorts right now. This is what that is. That's a short squeeze right there. And this whole move today is just squeezing out shorts. Wow. Because people are shorting it at the all-time highs, right? They're coming in and shorting it at this 1720 level, 1750. And once they see it rip over 20, they're like, okay, 20 is my stop. If, 20 should act as resistance. Once 20 breaks, they're getting out. They're covering. This is what this is. Wow. And it's unbelievable. Now, is it going to hold up here? Who knows? But it could definitely go higher. If longs keep getting in and the shorts keep covering, this thing could go to the moon. and AMC is not doing much. So all of the meme stalkers, all of the diamond handlers are changing their focus to CLOV. And as it continues to rip higher, up 95% today, they're going to look, up 100% today, another 5% as we speak. Yeah, this thing's just going to look to move higher. Damn. Right? It's like, now I wish I would have bought when it broke above the channel, but it's like this thing is so overbought right now that it's really just, you got to get in for a quick scalp. And I mean, yeah, it's going to get halted. So it's about to get halted. 24.35 is the halt level. It's getting halted. So CLOV halting to the upside. I don't even think it's pulling back there. So I guess it's not halting. Just kind of gave you that false halt move, but that's typically a sign of bearish sentiment. But with these meme stocks, it's just, yeah. Wow. Just unbelievable. Is it actually gonna get halted now? Nope. Wow. Anyway, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. It's doing crazy things. That's all I know. And $25 now might act as resistance, but we'll see. Obviously, the strength of this thing, it could pull right through and go to 30 with no, but it could also flush and go to 20. So that's the risk, and trade it cautiously. But yeah, I would look for a pullback to $20 or a pullback to 22 or anywhere in this. Yeah, like, see, you're gonna get that big flush, right? And this is what buying overbought. You don't want to be buying at $25 when this thing just went from 17 to 25, right? You want to be buying at $20 or buying the pullback when it comes back into these support levels here, right? So 22, 23, it's 23 now, so that might act as support, but I would almost look for a bigger pullback to the VWAP or to the moving average. So 20, 21 or $20 around that area, I'd look to be buying CLOV. And if it doesn't give me those levels, well, then I probably won't get into it. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. And please like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to probably be making some more recaps as the things goes on, get this things going again. And I'm going to make a stock pick of the week for you guys pretty soon. Here comes CLOV back into the 22s. So see what happens. But maybe we'll take another trade. Maybe we won't. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to like and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think of the channel. And hopefully you guys did good trading today. I know I did. Thank you.